Okay, alrighty. Testing. Yep. Let me very briefly see if this is working. Whew, gosh. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right. Looks like we're doing good. Looks like we are good, Nick. All good, Nick. But I'm going to stop the cam. I'm going to mute. I'm going to stop the cam, and I am going to share this onto the Twitter, just in case people want to come in. If people don't want to come in, that's fine too. I don't mind talking to myself. I do it all the time. I'll see you in a few, folks. Alrighty. I'm going to let me see. Let me pull this thing up. Let me start up the camera again momentarily here. I have a very small fan that is on right now because, well, it's like 88 degrees down here, so it's pretty warm. I'm going to start the cam up again. Let me try and get into the centaur. The centaur. Oh, I see a little bit of a little bit of lighting issue there. Let me see. So this is my right side. That is my left side. Okay. Okay. All right. We got it. Let me check and see the actual audio of this thing. This magical thing we call StreamYards. Yeah, the quality's pretty decent. The camera quality's not terrible. It's not terrible. I guess that's a good thing. Oh, there goes everything. No, it wasn't everything. I was just a remote and my phone. Because just a second here. The worst thing about a phone is when you have to buy another charger, but that charger doesn't quite work. So then you got to try and finagle it. You can't, it's loose. When the cord is loose when it plugs into the phone, and you have to kind of shake it around and move it around and just reposition it. That is basically my situation right now. And it's a real pain in the neck. But I digress. Hopefully, you guys are having a wonderful day. Me personally, it's been pretty nice. Went down to my local church building, cleaned it up. We aren't using it currently for any church services, but basically, it's been like a couple months now, so it does need to be cleaned. And for me, well, I'm kind of the perfect guy to clean it because I like to clean. Well, I don't like to clean, but I know how to clean things anyhow. I have right now. I'm watching Jurassic Park 3 on my TV right now, just because tomorrow I have the chance and opportunity to go watch another stream. Hopefully, I'll also be joining that stream. I don't want to presume, but let me see here. TJ, it's not TJ. It's GFan 84. GFan 84. So you may be familiar with this name, GFan 84. He's a cool dude. I had him on the channel for a stream. Man, that was a while ago. That was probably maybe like 2 months ago. Maybe 2 months ago, maybe a month ago. I don't know. We had a very nice stream. He's a very knowledgeable guy in a lot of things. And let me share the screen. Chrome tab. There we go. So tomorrow, July 12th at 12 p.m., TJ or GFan84, he will be having a stream talking about Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. It's going to be very cool. I definitely look forward to it. I'm going to like it right now because that's what people do. You like somebody, you like the content they make, you find their stream, you find their video, and you like it. He's a very cool dude. Very cool dude. Oh, yeah, I was number 2 to like it, or maybe I was number 1. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm sure you guys probably noticed the background that I have right now. That is, in fact, for an event that is happening today and tomorrow. That is Kaiju Con-Line. Kaiju Con Live. Kaiju Con-Line. So it's a very fun, interesting little event. Unfortunately, I missed the bulk of it this morning since I was cleaning a church building, but I will share one of my tabs here. Kaiju Con-Line. Here we go. So, Kaiju Con-Line. I keep saying that mostly so I can get it in my head that it's an interesting combination. Obviously, kaiju, that's easy to say, but just the con line is kind of difficult for me to get stuck in my head. Obviously, it's a combination of the words con, like convention, and online, like online. But it's a very cool event here. It's July 11th and 12th, 2020. So they have various guests, including some very cool guests here. We have Dore Kraus from Ultraman Towards the Future, Carl Craig from Destroy All Planets. That is the Gamera movie with Gamera. Ultraman Towards the Future is obviously Ultraman. Then we have Linda Miller from King Kong Escapes. And that's an awesome guest right there. I thought she was great in that movie. And if you haven't seen King Kong Escapes, I would definitely recommend you guys check it out. It's a cool movie. Well, I should rephrase that. It's a cheesy movie, but if you like me, you like cheesy things, you know? I'm a guy who likes a good cheesy slice of pizza. Obviously, when it comes to certain genres of movies, the cheesiness is increased, your suspension of disbelief is widened. You know, there is a lot of things you have to look into and overlook sometimes, and sometimes just deal with in order to enjoy a movie. And that's basically what I would call tokusatsu, or that genre of super sentai, all of those things. Anything with a wide variety of fiction deals with that kind of a thing, of the suspension of just disbelief. Whether it's a Marvel movie like let's say Iron Man. Iron Man, he gets shards of shrapnel embedded in his chest. They have a super magnet on his chest to keep the shards of metal from reaching his heart and killing him. That's something that's difficult to believe could happen. I won't say it couldn't happen because I don't know anything about um, those types of things. But I think the same kind of concept works here with giant monster movies. But anyhow, I digress. I'm rambling. And yeah, so we got Linda Miller from King Kong Escapes. We have some celebrity guests from classic kaiju movies and TV. There is a lot of cool things here. Mark your calendars, Monster Kids. You also have the official T Public shop, T Public store shop. You can use 30% off coupon code Kaiju Con. So it's very cool. Let's take a look, because there's a lot of neat things, lots of neat things. So here's the It Came from a Monster Movie podcast merch store. Pardon me, folks. But you just see there's a whole variety here. And there are some deals. Like, look at that Train Biter t-shirt right there. Let's open that up. Got this cool image, iconic image of Godzilla with a train in his mouth. And it comes in a variety. Right now it's on sale for the next 2 days. It's going to be at $14. Then we also have another cool deal here, which is the Totality of Titans t-shirt. Another cool design. I like it. Obviously it's Godzilla and an infinity symbol. And that will also be for $14 for the next 1 day, nearly 2 days, a day and 21 hours. So folks, you definitely, if you're like me, then you definitely got to be on the lookout, because for me, I'm a bargain hunter. If there's a bargain or a good deal, I definitely try and jump onto that. And if you're like me, then you already know. But anyhow, let's see. Ooh, there's lots of other cool things. And it's not even just limited to Godzilla. You have your Kaiju Con-Line t-shirt. You have Spicy Lava Ramen King t-shirt. And of course you have Rita Repulsa here. Rita Repulsa. Make My Monster Grow. Obviously from the Power Rangers. Great shirt. I like the design. So many different designs. The amount of things. Personally, I like these two shirts. There's Team Godzilla t-shirt, and then there's a Team Kong t-shirt by Kaiju Bait. But there's a lot of great stuff here. I love these types here, like Burgerzilla, Pizza Kong, Takoyaki Attack t-shirt. I love the Kaiju Ramen shirt. I have that shirt, or I have that design on a shirt. It's very cool. So many great shirts here. You have numerous pages. You got 6 pages, 6 pages of just various shirts here. And they're amazing. So there's that. There's that. So let me just pop on back to the main page here of Kaiju Con-Line. So let's see. We already know who the guests are. We have the Artist Alley. So let's take a look at the Artist Alley here. Let me close out some of these other tabs here that I got open. Artist Alley. So check out the stream schedules over the weekend and especially the gallery. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to check this out again because I wanna see this. I want to see some art. I really like giant monsters. And let me take a moment here to show you guys some kaiju art. Okay, so I'm back, folks. Hopefully you didn't miss me. Alrighty, so we'll start the cam up again. I will remove this from stream, this image here, because I want to show you guys something that I got at a convention that I went to last year in 2019. I went to Midsummer Scream. That was the name of the convention down in Long Beach. And there's a lot of things to see there. And I had a chance to go to a booth that featured the artist Aidan Casserly. And he had a few different books there, mostly art books. And I saw this book right here, Kaiju-Sized Creature Show. Oh, it's all green. Oh, snap. It's a green book. I didn't even think of that, and I got the green screen on. Okay, so I'll show you some pages in there because I forgot that didn't even register that this green book. So I'll show you the inner page here. It's a really good page here. Kaiju-Sized Creature Show. It's a very nice picture of MonsterVerse Godzilla. And Aidan Casserly, he was pretty cool. He was very nice when I was just basically browsing up there. And it's really great. I love looking at art and all that kind. And there's just some great kaiju art in here. Let's see. Okay. On the upper right-hand corner there, or left corner, my right, you can see the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man fighting Godzilla. You got all these different things, all these different pieces of art. They're great. Let me go to some other pages here. Hopefully pages that do not have gigantic amounts of the color green, because that will screw up the whole green. Well, the green screen will pick that up. But let me see here. That's the thing. Godzilla, a lot of times he's colored green. A lot of times. There's a lot of great pictures here. Here's something for you Ultraman fans. You got Ultraman as a waiter and all of the kaiju having a huge party. You see a Gamera up there. He's partially green screen. See King Kong and Gorgo and Konga. Let's see. I'll show you some of the other pages here. There's a great section here. Welcome to Monster Island, alongside a picture they did of Pacific Rim. That was a fun movie. So it's kind of difficult to see. Thankfully, there's not too much green on that Pacific Rim side. That's a great picture. Then you see the Welcome to Monster Island. And basically, as you kind of go through it, you just see all these different kaiju. Gabara is the one with the huge amount of green screen going through him, but I just love this section of this book because you see all these different kaiju: Godzilla, Mothra, Anguirus, Gabara, Manila. You even see Maguma. Now, Maguma, that's a pretty obscure one. You see all these other kaiju too, of course, Rodan, Manda, Kamakuris, Kumanga, Kumanga or Spiga, depending on the dub. And then it just continues the next couple pages. See Ebera, Baragon, Gorosaurus, Xanda, Gyra, Varan. You see some monsters such as Camebus, and a few other kaiju. I forget the top two kaiju there. The crab and the squid. Pardon my. Let me see. Yeah, I'm blanking on those ones. See King Caesar, see Titanosaurus. It's great. Gezera. Gezera is the squid. Ganimes. Gezera and Ganimes. Ganimes is this crab thing, lobster thing. Whew, man, I almost lost my kaiju cred there. Sheesh. Anyhow, whew, this is an easy couple of pages here. Unfortunately, there is some green screen issues, of course. You have Hedera, you have Mogira, Showa Mogira, you have Mechagodzilla, Mechanicon, of course, you have King Ghidorah, you have Gigan, and Megalon. So those were just great. They're great. It's very fun to go through all of these different images there. And, when I bought the book, Aiden Casserly, he was like, hey, so what's your favorite monster? And I told him my favorite monster is Godzilla. So he drew a little Godzilla. And my name is Alika. And I don't know if he knew how to write it. And so he did Alika. Either that or he did Aiden. Very possible that he did Aiden. But he said it's rock. And yeah. Okay. So anyhow, figured I'd show that to you guys because there's kaiju art. And of course we're talking about Kaiju Con-Line. So it's really great. So that's the artist alley. So let's take a look at the roster here. What is the roster? We have Aiden Casserly. I just showed a little book of some of his art. He is amazing. He's a great artist. And look at that. I didn't even have to show you his art book because he's got all this art right up here. You can just see how awesome his art is. Look at all this. I can't really zoom in that much, but you got the whole Monster Island crew. And it's amazing art. You can see all the stuff that he has there. Some of these images, I love that Rampage picture. Oh my gosh, that's great. George, Lizzie, and Ralph. Gosh, that is such a great picture. I love that. Oh, and look at that. He's got this great side-by-side of the original 1933 King Kong and the original 1954 Gojira. And you have some other kaiju. You got Varan, you got Rodan, you got Anguirus. And of course, with King Kong, you have King Kong, the pterodactyl, the stegosaurus, the meat eater, or the Tyrannosaurus Rex. You have the Brontosaurus, and you have that weird, like, plesiosaur thing. So cool. Oh my gosh, I like that. Oh, I love a lot of this. Oh, I could spend a nice chunk of my time today just looking. And look at that. You got the Ray Harryhausen tribute. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. It's Mighty Joe Young. Mighty Joe Young. Mighty Joe Young. Pretty sure that was done by Ray Harryhausen. because the original King Kong, that was done by was not done by Harryhausen. Original King Kong was done by another stop motion animator. I forget the name, and you know, and Godzilla wept that day. But anyhow, you got all this great stuff. You have Guanji, Ymir. You have the Hydra from Jason and the Argonauts. You have the skeleton from Jason and the Argonauts as well. You got Medusa's head. You got the Cyclops from Golden Voyage. No, Seventh Voyage of Sinbad, I think. You have the Beast from 20,000 Fathoms. You have Talos there in the background. You have a flying saucer. It's great. Just great. So many different things. And oh, look at that. Godzilla Final Wars. This is amazing. Just amazing. Oh gosh. And I stopped sharing it. That's how amazing it was. Let me reshare this because it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Again, folks, this is Kaiju Con-Line. Easy to find, pretty much. Yeah, right now I'm looking at just the Artist Alley roster. So many different artists here. I was just looking through some of Aiden Casterly's pictures there, and they're amazing. They are great. So many others. Unfortunately, I don't really know too much about artists. I am not really a connoisseur, but as I scratch my nose, let's take a look at another artist. Let's take a look at another artist here. So we'll take a look at Jared Creature Preacher Bloomberg. And Biolattes, I like it. You got Tyranitar, the Pokemon. You have Devil Joe, the monster from Monster Hunter. You have very nice Rodan. And you have Kaiju Con-Line. Very good. So that's the artists roster. We'll take a look at the gallery here. Excuse me, folks. Belching a little. I had a few sandwiches. And here's basically the gallery here. All these different things. Lots of great images. Oh, I love that. Look at that. It's Godzilla versus the Smog Monster, the poster. Oh, that's great. I like that a lot. You got Behemoth from the recent King of the Monsters. You have so many great artists here. Now, if you had to ask me which thing would I prefer, physically going to a convention or simply just viewing everything online, I feel like I would prefer to be at the convention physically, but I can see the benefits of either one, And there is no one true king in my viewpoint here. So much great art. I like so much of this. Honestly, folks, yeah, after this stream, I'm probably going to take a good half hour, maybe a good hour, just looking through all these different pictures or drawings because they are awesome. So anyhow, before I get sidelined by the amazing art here, let me move on to a few other things. We have the programming. So there are a number of galleries jam-packed with kaiju imagery, from Artist Alley contributors to model kit builders and kaiju toy photographers. Okay, that's pretty good. I love looking at toys. So we got the G-Fest Memories. That's 508 pictures. Ooh, it's a lot. Let's click on that. All these cool things. This is from past Kaiju Con events, from 2014 to 2019. Great stuff. Lots of pictures of people that I don't recognize. Hey, that guy. I know that guy. He was in Godzilla movies. He was in Final Wars, and he was in various other movies. That's pretty cool. You can kind of see all these different things here and there from past conventions. So we got that, the G Fest Memories, G Fest, of course, G Fest Memories by David Dopko. We have Kaiju kits. So this would be cool. I always like looking at those. All these various things here. View 87 photos. Look at that. That's great. Very cool. Lots to see. Lots to see here. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. These are some older model kits too here and there. I like that a lot. Oh, look at that. Kezura. Indiamir. Oh, the Dogora. Man, I gotta watch that movie. So many cool things. Oh, that's the Space Patrol, the Science Patrol. That's from Ultraman. Oh, so much to look at. So much to look at. Let me hop on back. Okay, so Kaiju Photography Gallery. Okay. I really like that. Let me just take a very brief look here and there. Okay, we got some. Oh, I like that. Godzilla. That's the '84 Godzilla suit. Well, figure of Godzilla with the blossoms behind it, and the zinger with Godzilla. Oh my gosh! Again, folks, I'm going to spend a good long while just looking at these various pictures here. Oh, they're great. Whew. And then, okay, Kaiju Cosplay. We'll save that for last. We already took a look at the Artist Alley, so we'll just jump straight into the cosplay because that'll be pretty cool. I've always wanted to dress up like a giant kaiju, a giant monster. Closest I ever got was making that Minotaur costume last Halloween. But I'd say it probably pales in comparison to a lot of these cosplays here. I like this one. That's a good one. That's a real good one. You have a lot of different costumes. Oh, look at that Mecha Godzilla, cardboard Mecha Godzilla. You have cutesy Mothras. You got a Gorosaurus. You've got a Godzilla, of course. That's a cool one. It's pretty cool. Lots of cool stuff. You have the Lady Godzillas, Godzilla Gal or whatever, that's always neat. Balton. Oh, yes, that Godzilla suit looks great. Oh my goodness. Yeah, maybe one of these days. I'll put that on my bucket list to eventually one day make like a Godzilla suit. Maybe. If not Godzilla, just some kaiju probably. But it's a very interesting process. You can see all the different foams and materials that are obviously used here. You have some lights or some vibrant paints that are also used. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, wow. That looks beautiful. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Some more Ultraman monsters. Pig face. Or no, Pigmon. Pigmon. So, okay, that was pretty much the programming. There's a lot to look at, folks. A lot to look at. And it's just amazing here. We've been going for about 35 minutes here, folks. I'm just taking a look through all the different things. And I think lastly, we'll look at some vendors here. Great thing. I love online shopping. It's a bit of a pain sometimes though on the wallet. Ugh. But anyhow, so you have so many different things here. You have various things ranging from t-shirt companies to eBay pages or users, so many different things. I'm just going to click on Flossies. I took a look at this one very recently. So let's click on Flossies and I will have to share. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to change the share. So I'm going to come back to the big image of me with the background of Kaiju Con-Line. But let me go to share screen. Add that to stream. No, not that one. Stop screen, share screen, Chrome tab, Flossies. So this is a pretty cool one. You got Flossies here, gifts and collectibles. They're a great store online. Personally, I've never bought anything from them. But just looking at all the stuff they have, it's very interesting. Now, obviously, here we have Kaiju Con-Line autograph table. You get 20% off at Flossie's Kaiju Con-Line Godzilla autographs table. So this is pretty cool. You have all these various autographed photos, autographed pictures, whether it's from Destroy All Monsters, you have Gamera versus Virus, you have all these different ones. You have Calling Sarazawa. That's from the 1954 Godzilla. That's a picture from that, and it is amazing. So you have so many different ones here. You have a suit actor, Kenpachiro Satsuma, autographed the Biolante attack photo. Just heaps of things. Oh, that's great. There you have Linda Miller as Lieutenant Susan Watson on, when she's on the sub. That's from the movie King Kong Escapes. So many things. You have the camera. You have so many cool things to see here. And, I mean, it's a pretty cool thing. You have an autographed poster there. It's great. It's really cool stuff. So we'll pop out of that. And now we're back on my giant face. Me and my bucket hat. And what else? What else we got here? Half-Baked Fantasy. Yeah, we'll click on that. Open up a tab for that. House of Monsters. We'll open up a tab for that. What else we got? Movie Monster Modeler. Okay, we'll open that up too. Okay, let's see. So they have a lot of Facebook stores. Facebook stores that are also open. One of those would be Half-Baked Fantasy. So you can find this right on Facebook. And you just have so many different things. So many different figures of toys and Sofubi figures that are for sale. Oh, that's cool. All right. You even got like a gremlin there. Lots of stuff to look at. Rage, Primal Rage. Cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff. So let's take a look at another little thing here. We'll take a look at the House of Monsters. House of Monsters. Share that tab. Okay. Okay, it's just an image. Now, let's stop showing that then. Let me click out of that. And I will share Monster Modeler. Take a look at that one. Okay, that's just another image. Okay. Okay. So some of these don't just lead to an image. Okay. Makes my job awkward. No, that's not really a job anyway. Okay, let me try and find something. Anime Jungle. That's got to, okay, that's an actual, right? Entertainment, hobby shop, Anime Jungle. Okay. Yeah, I guess the name is pretty self-explanatory. Let me share that tab for you guys. Entertainment, hobby jungle. And thank you, Anime Expo Mega Sale since July 3rd, limited quality. So, of course, you have your anime figures, your animu. Well, some of these are like video game characters. And you have some other things, cards. Cards are always fun. And then you have some cool stuff like this soft vinyl Frankenstein. I love Frankenstein. Frankenstein Conquers the World is a very underrated monster movie. Personally, I never saw it growing up because never even knew it was a thing. But now, hopefully, you guys know it's a thing. So go check out that movie. It's very fun. You also have Godzilla versus Hedorah. jungle vinyl figure. Very neat. You have a Sanda and Gyra vinyl set. And then you got a lot of other anime stuff. So, yeah. Let's see. I think that's pretty much everything that I was thinking of showing you guys about Kaiju Con-Line. Now, again, folks, that is Kaiju Con-Line. I believe that now there might have been one or two other little things here that I was meaning to show you guys. Let me see here. Right now it is 2:30 here in sunny SoCal. Okay. Okay. So I thought I knew what I was going to show you guys, but I don't really. Okay, video streams. Okay. That's what I wanted to show you. So you have all these various panels and presentations that are available here on that you can find the links to on kaijuconline.com. And let me see. I clicked on this one. This is a link to Twitch, Kaiju TV. Obviously, gonna have it muted because it is what it is. So lots of cool things. Right here it says Kaiju TV will stream at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. But you can win your own digital copy of one of the first 5 Ultra series by following the Majin's Beard Facebook page and share an Ultraman picture with this hashtag. So there's lots of things to look at. And I realize now that when I clicked on that, you guys didn't see any of that. Okay, let me share that tab. This is Kaiju TV. This is one of the links that was on the programming section / video streams. It's very cool. You can see that. You can see a lot of different things here. Let's see, there's a G-Fest stream. You can, let me see here. Let me pull that up for you. You have a G-Fest, just an old thing from G-Fest on Facebook here. It's very slow because I'm using up so much different things, but it's very cool. It's very cool. Lots of different things to look at. And folks, I think that's about it. That's about all I could really say about Kaiju Con-Line. I keep wanting to say Kaiju Con.line, but it's not that. So let me change my green screen to the Mandalorian. Let me change it just to that because well-lit green screen or blue screen is required. All right, that's what I have. Maybe I could go with the bricks. Maybe I can be in a nice fancy house. I could be a giant man in that fancy house. I'll stick with this because that seems pretty good. But anyhow, folks, I just want to encourage you guys again. Check it out, KaijuCon.line. KaijuConline.com. Let me put that into the chat for you guys, just so you can watch that in your own time. Okay. Let me see if I know how to spell here. KaijuConline.com. Right. I will copy and paste this for you guys. Copy. I'm going to paste it right here in the chat. Paste. Going to chat that out to you guys. KaijuConline.com. You can see all these cool and unique pieces of art and other things online. Very cool stuff. Let me plug a few channels here because I want them to, get some loving. Very recently, I have been having a lot of love on Twitter and on YouTube, and it's been great. So I'm going to copy and paste this link for a stream that is happening tomorrow on a friend's channel, and that is GFan84. You might also know him as TJ on Twitter. He's a cool guy. This is a link to the stream that he's going to have tomorrow. It's going to be on at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I think that's like 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or something like that. So, if you guys are interested, come check it out. I'll probably be in the chat. I might even be in the actual, talking in the stream. So that'd be cool. It'll be talking about Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. Very cool franchise. Right now, I am watching Jurassic Park 3 on my little TV here. And yeah, I'm really stoked to see that and kind of be a part of that stream. Hopefully, you guys check out his channel too. He's really cool. Let me see here. He's got a lot of different stuff on his, lots of things on his channel. If you're not interested in just the kaiju or just the dinosaurs, let me share this tab here. You just pop on to GFan84's YouTube channel. You just see all these different things that he's got here. So you got a other streams. You got stuff on his life, movie history. You got all these different things. He plays games. He's played Ark Survival Evolved. He's got a movie discussion about just general movies. You got a Fandoms United. You got a Godzilla streams. They're great. They're just great. Here's a stream. I was on one of his streams back in the day. It was only it was 5 months ago. It's January 25th, 2020. It's a cool stream. It was me. It was GFan84, and it was Ruthless Legend. Cool stuff. And yeah, I'm going to stop sharing that because he's a cool dude. Here's the link of his upcoming stream that's going to be happening tomorrow. It's going to be a Jurassic Park, Jurassic World discussion stream on GFan84's channel. He's a cool dude. Check him out. Other than that, I believe me personally, I don't really got much happening. Tomorrow I'm going to watch that stream. I'm going to hope I might even be on that stream. I don't know. But let's see. On Monday, I'm going to be doing a very short, 30-minute stream. Just monstrous news with Mongo. Hopefully it'll be fun. I'm trying to do a little more regular uploads. And, whether it's a weekly thing, I'm aiming for a weekly thing. Hopefully every Monday I just come out with a little 30-minute, half-hour video about just some of the news that I've been seeing that relates to giant monsters, giant robots, all those kinds of things. Basically, I pretty much had a very nice time today. Today is, of course, July 11th, and very recently I had a video premiere today, and that video was it's actually pretty fun to make. It was a video commemorating 1 year doing this whole YouTube thing, and I'm gonna share that with you guys. I'm gonna share it. I'm not gonna show you the whole thing because I'd rather have you guys watch that. It's a 6-minute video. 1 year of Mongo's Big Thinks. Very simple. Obviously, my bandwidth is pretty lacking. It's chugging. It is dying. But yeah, go check it out. It's been a year, and I had a very nice comment from very nice people. And yeah, it's about all I can really say, folks. I'm seeing that there's a person watching this, and that's pretty cool. I mean, some people like talking with other people on streams, and me, I kind of don't mind. I don't mind just talking to myself. And okay, well, the viewer left. That's fine. But anyhow, folks, I'm Mongo. This has been about a 50-minute stream. I'll stop while I'm ahead. I'll quit while I'm ahead. Check out kaijuconline.com for updates on the online convention. And check out this link here to GFan84's stream tomorrow, which is a Jurassic Park / world discussion stream. I'm Mongo, folks, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye bye. Ending broadcast.